What up, YouTube? Welcome to Healing Power Divine Universe. I am a messenger for the higher power, and this reading is one of the hardest readings that I'll have to ever do, but I am never to shut up. Thank you, God, for choosing me, for putting me through this tremendous hard journey. This is about Aries, so let's get started here. I will start by showing you the tarot and oracle cards that I pulled first, and then I'll move on to this horrible channeled message. We have true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Molesting their own children. Stop child molestation by telling the truth. And by the way, you are so caught today as you stink too. God said no more. Going with the flow. Judgment. This woman here is receiving harsh judgment. The correct person. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Gemini, the butterfly, curious, communicative, flexible, variety-seeking, social, collaborative, brilliant, perceptive, connected, vocal, adaptive, street smart, mobile, studious, superficial, restless, and fidgety. Gemini is strong in this reading. Energy flows where my intention goes. Identity theft. Took a woman's social security card and had fake IDs made and are so caught they returned the social security cards and the fingerprints prove who you are, and thank you too, as I know you only got $100 too, as I see you are not me, LOL, fat ass too, good luck, by the way. Awareness. Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a little messenger. We have Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Six of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sagittarius, the Voyager, enthusiastic, independent, generous, ethical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest, bareback, unbridled, experimental, lucky, boundless, traveling, risk-taking, tactless, self-righteous. I am the dreamer of my dream. God is always here. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, the most today. Thunderbolt, the Tower. Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Death, sign of Scorpio. Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have Trine Flow, harmonizes, aids, enriches, benefits, energizes, enjoys, eases, lubricates, gifts, rhythms, supports, indulges. Sign of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so let's move on to this horrible channeled message. Here is another psychopath that raped me starting as a baby. Every time my real dad would hop on that train, my real brother and I were forced to stay with a cult leader who then would take us to her monster of parents' house, and all three of them would then rape not just me, but all four of us, according to me. As they'd start with the oldest, then come to me and rape me the most, as they all would be so high on heroin too, and would then not be able to get it up, so they'd use a broomstick, rusty pipe, and even a wooden spoon so they could still get their sick rocks off. And when I would cry, sorry, this is really hard. When I would cry, my stepbrother would try to stop them, but then they'd make him join in to this sick, real fucked up situation that happened in Rawlins, Wyoming too in 1976 and on. This isn't a lie, as she would tell everyone the older we got, as we would try to tell my real dad, but then again he was supposedly spelled then he'd yell at us too. This woman then would totally ignore me, and if I was sick, she would then hit me to the point I had two black eyes and then claimed I fell off that fake slide. She used to poison me too with tremendous abuse and would tell everyone my real mother and my first stepfather were the ones who taught me about sex before I was one. They then would say that my mom would have sex in front of my real brother and me and would invite my real family to join in, when in real reality, she sold my real brother and me to the most, she would sell my real brother and me the most to a cult member named Teddy. And it wasn't till I was not brainwashed anymore then I started to see them selling me to him and his son Brandy the most. She would give us alcohol and ecstasy too, get us in the mood for her too, and the toxic community that loved to sell their boys the most too. We grew up in a crazy abusive home where we could only have milk with a bowl of cereal in the morning. And when it came to bathing, they would make me take a bath in all their dirty water. Then everyone would have to see everyone naked, especially this lady naked, who would then stand and put lotion on her entire body, then shave her body in the mirror as we got ready for school each day. She would play with my stepbrother, the most, as she was so in love with his thing, is what she would brag about to my real brother too. Now this woman is a man according to her dad, at least that is what they would claim on their tax forms each year, but in reality it was her brother who was dead, but not right away. So this taught this toxic community to lie about fake death claims too. What this country is not to do is make up things to make money, but then again, most of you that watch my channel too sell your children's information to get money too. Then a couple of you also sell your children for sex to this lady and to my old stepdad too, but then claim my mother wasn't a Native American and that she raped too, then was her fake friend in the end too. It is time to tell the truth, especially because she did it to a lot of you, and you remember, but you are too scared to tell the truth, as you've seen what they have done to my daughters and my life too. Sorry. But if you don't, they will continue this for many generations, including some of you that just had a baby with a heroin addict that is hiding her too, even from her grandmother who also raped her too. And now she rapes too, and her so-called man that never showers and uses his hands that are so filthy too. I am not here to scare anyone, but God has had enough of this town, especially as no one seems to care that there is something seriously wrong, that everyone is so fucked up each day and can't go to work to make an honest living or enjoy their life, and their children are suffering each day as no one seems to care about their day, as they want to play with them too, and they run away, then they start a life that is just the same. God begs you to tell the truth so the next generation isn't fucked up too. Thank you, God, for reaching out today, as I know at least one person is ready to not tell the truth, but it will prove to you that I am ready to get the fuck out of this sick, toxic community, as I've done my best to bring it all out in reality. By the way, I swear if anyone touches my daughter, there will be hell to pay, especially
my stepsister as according to God. That is where they took her to hide from me, as they claimed I am a child molester, but in reality it is all of these sick-ass Rawlins, Wyoming people. Also, she is to never claim I raped any of you, as that is not me, as that schizophrenic is not my fucking mother or me. Peace and blessings.